it windy out there. Cool day today. Hey, good afternoon. It's 31st of March, and in 30 days in my neck of the woods, turkey season opens. Last year I wanted to go try hunting turkeys. I went and I bought decoys, bought about half the things. I had some calls, half the stuff I needed to go turkey hunting. But then, life being what it is, my time evaporated and I wasn't able to get out. So I never did get out and go turkey hunting. This year I picked up the rest of the half of the items I need. I don't do tax anymore because I retired from that. So now I've got the time to go out and go turkey hunting. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just not really sure which way I'm supposed to go here. I can go straight. Okay. Better check the map than be sorry and end up somewhere I'm not supposed to go. Or down a road I get stuck in. Minivan isn't exactly a 4x4. So anyways, as I was saying, I collected about half the items I needed to get for turkey hunting last year. And so what I thought I'd do in this little turkey video number 1, is I'll go through what I picked up. For those of you guys that are long-term turkey hunters, and especially if you hunt in our neck of the woods or the eastern Turkey, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. If I'm missing something, if you think I should have something, if you think I've overlooked something, let me know. Other than that, well, let's take a look and see what type of items I got for turkey hunting. Well, the first things you can probably see are the decoys. I don't have turkeys living in my house. They're certainly not pets. I do have a couple of dogs, but so these are the HS Strut. I think it's called the Flock Pack. And what it is it gives you a jake, a lay down hen, and an upright hen here. You do have to put them out in the sun a little bit to kind of pluff them out, and I just keep them in a mesh bag, and that's what I'm going to use this year. I bought them last year. I got them on sale, and I got a rebate for them. So I think we probably paid maybe about all in after rebate. I think around $140 or $130, $140 or something like that on them on sale. What I'm going to use for turkey this year is I'm going to use the Winchester Longbeard XR 12 gauge 3-inch shells, number 5 shot. I'm going to be putting them through the Remington Turkey Extra Full choke that I bought. I do have it came with my my 870 Wingmaster. I do have a full steel or lead choke, but the turkey choke, you know, we'll try to get a tighter pattern with, and you can see here there's a noticeable difference in the length of the choke size. So we'll spend a little bit more time when we talk about how the loads and the chokes work with the targets when we get out to the range. And this is pick this splatter target up for, I think the price on here, if you can see it, is $11.96 minus what's the red stamp at Cabela's. I think it's like 25% off or something. It wasn't very much. I actually found it in the bargain cave around deer season or something like that, or in the middle of summer. So it always pays to pay a visit to it, see what you can find, what you're looking for, what you need. And so I saw it then, I picked it up and I put it away. I actually forgot I had it, and I was going through the cupboard and I noticed that I was looking for it, and you know, I was going to buy one, but I'm glad I didn't. When it comes to calls, I have a slate and 3 pegs. It comes with a carbon striker, ash striker, and a rosewood striker. It's the Mossy Oak Turkey Thugs rim shot pack. I picked up a hammering crow call from HS Strut. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like just around 10, 11 bucks or something like that. And I also have the Thunder Twister gobble call as well. So hopefully those two will help me locate them, as well as the The slate will help, you know, create a couple of yelps to call them in. The other thing I did pick up a, for I think it was about $8, a raspy old hand mouth diaphragm, and I've been playing around with it in the truck for a little bit. And I still need an awful lot of work with it. I can get clucks, I think, out of this a little better than yelps. Sometimes I forget what the yelps and the clucks are supposed to sound like. So I do forget from time to time what they're supposed to sound like. I think I can make a yelp better on the slate right now than I can on the mouth call. One of the online groups I was talking about also said a tape measure was good to have. So I've got a tape measure in the backpack that I'll be bringing with me. Of course, some of the things I always take in my pack, I always carry a roll of flagging tape just to mark where you're coming in and out. Always keep a GPS. Always good to have a headlamp with you. Aside from full head to toe camo that I'll be wearing, I do have a camo screen and just some leafy camo here as well. In you know, that I picked up that I had left over from duck season, and I'll use that to make a small blind cover me when I'm out there sitting. Of course, I got full camo head to toe. I do carry with me, always carry a set of binoculars. These are just some Bushnells I've had for years. They're what are they here? They are 10 by 50. They're good enough, but they're not great. When it comes to actually camo clothing, of course, I got quite a bit you collect. So I've got these. These are of anything. If you're familiar with the green pepper, they have outdoor patterns, and these are the polar pants pattern. And they're actually, it's a pattern for ski pants. And some of you may know I like to do a little DIY. I just whipped these out of some cheap camo that I ended up buying at one of the fabric stores, and some zippers, and I can slip them over whatever I'm wearing, whether it's jeans or, because I don't have a camo raincoat, I can put these over my my rain pants. So I've got that pattern, just a reed pattern. This is just your run-of-the-mill, I don't know what they call this stuff. It's a reed pattern. It's a darker green one for sure. So just a shirt there that I can wear. My main one that I have is picked these up on sale. I've got the pants and the shirt for, you know, just in the Cabela's woodland pattern here. There's Zones woodland pattern. So pack. I got a face mask here, which is just a screen one, and then I got something a little bit more thorough. Carry 2 toques. Can't get through anything without the dogs barking. Well, they're just going to have to bark. Got a thin pair of gloves. I got a thicker pair of gloves here. These ones I actually got these for Christmas, so got a thicker pair of gloves. And I had a trail camera here, a Bushnell camera that I can set up. Thankfully, no one's managed to help themselves to it yet, which is good. I don't use a vest. What I do use is I use this pack from Cabela's, and I got a piece of hunter safety that I tie on the back of it for when I'm walking in and out, that no one can see me, otherwise I'm all camo. It's got lots of pockets in it, big open area, but the thing I really like for it, it's got a little seat here that I can sit down on. So when I'm sitting down, I can put it down on the ground and I can sit on it. Now it is heavy, you know, I'm not gonna, it's a lot heavier than just would be a normal backpack, because it's got that little stool built into it. But I kind of like that I sit down and I'm a little up off the ground and I get a better view. If I don't like it, I certainly have, you know, foam butt pads from hiking. I got a lot of hiking gear. As you can see, a lot of my other videos got a lot of hiking videos. So I'm well equipped for the hiking side of things. So it's just picking and choosing what I want to wear, or what I want to bring with me the days that I go, and it depends on the weather, depends on the ground, whether it's frozen or not frozen. And one of the other things I do have, in addition to the face mask, a little bit of face paint if you want. A little makeup for men. And one of the things that, of course, I do throw in the pack always, I toss a copy of the Hunter Guide for the current year. That's last year's. I always throw a backcountry map book, and it might even be in the car. Maybe I'll keep it in the pack. And of course, one of the main things that I always do well in advance, which is the purpose of this video is go scouting, and I get the maps from here in Manitoba. Our land ownership maps come from a company called RecoMap out of Dauphin, and you can order them from most RMs that have huntable land in them, and it tells you about Crown land. It tells you who owns the land, so that you can use those in aids of getting permission or figuring out where you can hunt that's public. If there is anything in here that you see or something that you think that would be good to add, I know I don't have a box call. That's kind of by choice. I kind of got the others. I just haven't seen the need to pick up a box call yet. I'm trying to think of some of the things the guys have talked about online, some of the different things they have. I look and see what they have, and I see something and I go, yeah, you know, that's a great idea. I should throw that in there. Of course, you got to kind of watch a little bit that you don't throw too much in, that you end up carrying too much weight. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. If there is, like I say, if there is something you think that I should have in here that I'm missing, please drop a note in the comments, let me know, or you know, if there's any tips you got on hunting turkeys in southern Manitoba. I'm all ears, because you know, my hunting success stories so far are few and far between. Thanks a lot for watching turkey hunting #1, and we'll probably hopefully we'll post a couple more. Second one I'll put up is patterning the gun and some of how the choke works out with the loads that I picked, and then the last one, of course, hopefully we'll show some birds. Judging on my pattern so far, I wouldn't hold your breath for that. And this is the right highway I got. There we go. I'm back on blacktop now. Gotta go get some gas, and we're on our way back home for supper. Hope you have a good spring. Have a great Easter, everyone. Take care.